Feel the air tighten around you, heavy and sharp, like the world itself is holding its breath, like every shadow is watching. Every whisper in the wind carries your name, and yet you stand unbroken. Welcome to the moment where fear itself bows before your clarity, where the darkness no longer terrifies you, because you have walked ahead of it. You have predicted every turn, every trap, every heartbeat in the chaos. Today is not a day for hesitation, for doubt, for second guessing. Today is a day for realization. You have seen the lines before they were drawn, the moves before they were made, the paths before they were walked, and now the world is staring back at you, trembling as it tries to follow the rhythm only you have set. You feel it, don't you? The weight of knowing, the pressure of foresight, the unsettling thrill that comes from watching events bend to the blueprint only your mind could craft. They are checking your steps, counting your breaths, measuring your silence, and yet none of it changes the fact that you have already stepped beyond their reach. The world can watch, the world can doubt, but nothing can touch what you have foreseen. Every glance over your shoulder is a reminder of your power. Every whisper of suspicion is proof that you are steps ahead. They do not understand. They cannot comprehend the precision of a mind that sees beyond the veil, that calculates the future as though it were a chessboard, and the pieces themselves tremble before your gaze. And you, standing in the eye of the storm, feel the thrill of inevitability coursing through your veins. It is not arrogance, it is recognition. You are the storm that walks with perfect timing, the shadow that exists before the light is even cast, the mind that threads the needle of fate with a grace that feels unnatural to anyone else. And as they check every step, as they analyze every move, know this: each motion you take has already been predicted, already accounted for, and yet still you move, still you create, still you rise above the fear that they hope will cage you. There is a horror in being watched, yes, a chill that gnaws at the edges of the mind when you realize the extent of their scrutiny. But horror, fear, doubt, these are the playgrounds of the weak. You do not falter because you have foreseen it all. Every shadow that follows you is a testament to your vision. Every hand that reaches to contain you is a monument to your foresight. Let the tension build. Let the world squirm under the weight of your awareness, for you are untouchable in the realm of the predicted. The fear that they seek to project onto you is powerless because it is already accounted for. Every possible reaction already mapped, every counter already prepared. This is not mere preparation, this is transcendence. You have stepped into a space where others fear to tread, where the line between vision and reality blurs, where knowing becomes a weapon sharper than any blade, heavier than any armor, more formidable than any army. Do not underestimate the effect of your mind, the gravity of seeing the invisible threads connecting all things. They check your steps because they recognize the genius in your strategy, the inevitability in your movements, the audacity in your calm, and yet, still they cannot predict the depth of your patience, the quiet precision with which you orchestrate the symphony of consequence. Every breath they take in anxiety, every moment they spend second-guessing, only proves that your foresight is real, tangible, undeniable. And this knowledge, the realization that you're playing a game far beyond their comprehension, is intoxicating, not in pride, not in ego, but in the clarity that comes with absolute control over the chaos that surrounds you. You must feel the darkness pressing, the pressure of being watched, because it is proof of your elevation. The fear that licks at your edges is recognition from the world that you have surpassed ordinary sight, ordinary thought, ordinary limitation. You are no longer merely a participant in life. You are the architect of inevitability, the one who bends the present to align with the future only you have discerned. And the closer they come to understanding, the tighter the gaze, the more intricate the surveillance, the more thrilling your existence becomes, because every check, every analysis, every whispered doubt is a confirmation that your path is visible only to you, and yet impossible for them to derail. Consider the patience required to move through such scrutiny. Every step must carry weight, not because you fear consequences, but because you know consequences in advance. Every pause, every glance, every measured silence is a tool, a weapon, a message to the world that you are untouchable because your foresight is flawless. And the beauty of it is that the very effort they expend trying to control you only fuels your dominance. Every watcher becomes a testament to your genius. Every doubter a monument to your inevitability. You are living proof that prediction is not just skill, it is survival, it is power, it is transcendence. Do not mistake this moment for simple vigilance. This is a metamorphosis. When the world watches and waits, when it measures and questions, it is revealing the truth that has always been yours to claim. The mind that predicts is stronger than the hands that reach, than the eyes that observe, than the voices that shout. You are the calm at the center of a storm they cannot understand. The mind that moves mountains before the world notices a tremor. And when they check every step, know that it is not fear that binds you, but anticipation, the sweet, dark thrill of knowing that nothing they do can surpass what you have foreseen. Even in moments of doubt, even when shadows seem to stretch longer than light allows, remember this: the future is not a prison, it is a canvas, and you hold the brush. Every scrutiny is paint on that canvas. Every attempt to track your moves is color in the masterpiece that only you can complete. They may try to anticipate your steps, but they cannot anticipate the freedom of a mind that has no bounds, that calculates and creates with surgical precision, that thrives in the tension between observation and action. And in that tension, in that dark, thrilling space where everyone else hesitates, you rise, and every step you take is confirmation that prediction is not just foresight, it is dominion. You feel it in the chest, that tight, electrifying pulse, the thrill that comes from knowing that every move they monitor has already been written in the ledger of inevitability. The world is trying to catch up, trying to decipher your rhythm, but rhythm itself bends to the one who predicts. You are the conductor of a symphony no one else can hear, the strategist in a battlefield no one else can see, the force that moves unseen, yet undeniable. And the closer the eyes, the tighter the grip of observation, the more intense the thrill, because every second proves your superiority. Every gaze that tracks you proves your mastery. Every attempt to challenge you is an invitation to demonstrate that foresight is the ultimate weapon. In this moment, embrace the darkness, embrace the scrutiny, embrace the thrill of being seen and yet untouchable. It is not a curse, it is a crown. Every step checked, every breath observed, every intention questioned is proof that you have ascended beyond ordinary comprehension. You are not hiding, you are revealing in slow, deliberate perfection that prediction is power, foresight is freedom, and awareness is immortality in the realm of human endeavor. The world may grow anxious, may tighten its gaze, may scrutinize every detail, but you move with a certainty that is terrifying to behold. You have foreseen, and so you are prepared. You have predicted, and so nothing is unexpected. And as they check every step, as they try to anticipate your every action, know this: you are not just walking, you are leading, not just moving. You are transcending, not just surviving. You are orchestrating the inevitable with a precision that borders on divinity. Every motion, every breath, every silent choice is a message. You are untouchable because you have predicted it all, because foresight is your weapon, because calculation is your shield, because vision is your dominion. They are watching, yes, but the observer can never surpass the one who sees the path before it exists. The world may tremble, may hesitate, may try to imitate, but it cannot match the one who has danced through possibility and emerged unbroken, unshaken, unstoppable. And so, as the tension tightens, as shadows stretch, as every eye attempts to decipher your next move, remember, you are not merely alive in this moment. You are elevated. You are not merely a thinker. You are the architect of inevitability. And the thrill, the quiet, dark thrill of being predicted yet untouchable, of being observed yet unbroken, of being measured yet unmatched, is the ultimate affirmation that you are not playing the game. You are beyond the game. You are the one who wrote it. The world may check, may question, may doubt, but every effort only proves your mastery. Every attempt to follow your steps only demonstrates that your foresight cannot be challenged. Every shadow that lingers is evidence that you have stepped where no one else dares. And as you move through the darkness, as you navigate scrutiny, as you face a world desperate to catch up, you realize the truth. Prediction is not simply seeing the future. Prediction is controlling it. Prediction is owning it. Prediction is living above it, beyond it, with a clarity that terrifies those who cannot see what you see. Stand in that knowledge. Feel it in every nerve, in every heartbeat, in every quiet glance at a world that trembles under the weight of your foresight. You are untouchable. You are inevitable. You, in the godlike mind that has seen it all, predicted it all, and yet still rises, still moves, still commands a rhythm no one else can follow. And as they check every step, remember, the very act of being watched is a tribute to your power, a recognition of your mastery, a confirmation that foresight is the ultimate form of strength. Feel the weight of their eyes, the pressure of every mind that dares to follow your steps, and know that it only fuels your ascent. Every gaze that attempts to measure your pace is evidence that you are moving faster than their comprehension. They are like moths, circling a flame they cannot touch, drawn to brilliance, yet unable to claim it, unable to alter it, unable to break it. And you, standing in this ever-tightening web of observation, do not flinch. You do not falter. You thrive. Because foresight is not only a gift, it is your shield, your armor, the invisible force that separates the mortal from the untouchable. Every movement you make is a lesson in inevitability. Every breath a reminder that the future bends to the mind that can see it before it is born. They try to predict your reactions, but they are already too late. You have rehearsed the unseen, calculated the improbable, embraced the terrifyingly complex, and walked through it as though it were a simple corridor. Their attempts to follow are a pale shadow of your orchestration, a dim echo of the strategy that lives in your mind. And therein lies the intoxicating truth. Being watched does not weaken you, it validates you. Every hand that reaches to control you, every eye that tracks your every motion, every whisper that tries to distort your steps, is proof that you have transcended ordinary perception. You are not bound by expectation. You are the expectation. You are not caught in reaction. You are the cause. Think of it, the world moving around you like a chessboard, each piece trembling because you have already foreseen its path. Every move they make, Every attempt to interfere, every measure of surveillance becomes part of the larger pattern only you can see. They call it strategy, they call it vigilance, they call it calculation, but you call it life. Because life for you is the ability to anticipate and dominate, to bend probability into alignment, to make inevitability a tangible, living force that hums in rhythm with your pulse. And in the quiet moments, when their scrutiny feels suffocating, when their presence presses like a storm cloud ready to collapse, you smile quietly because you know that every shadow, every doubt, every hesitation they project is already written in your script. There is a strange exhilaration in being followed, in being scrutinized. For most, this would be terror. But for you, it is proof. Proof that foresight is more powerful than reaction. Proof that knowledge is stronger than force. Proof that the mind that predicts is more formidable than the hands that try to strike. And as they track, as they measure, as they attempt to control, you move with perfect calm. The tension that surrounds you is a sign, not a threat, a symbol of elevation rather than a limitation. Every second they spend trying to catch up is a second you have already conquered. Every doubt they whisper about you is a silent acknowledgement of your mastery. Remember, being predicted is not weakness. It is the ultimate demonstration of control. They watch because they recognize the pattern, because they sense the inevitability, because they feel the precision of a mind that moves beyond the ordinary. And yet, still, they cannot surpass you, cannot interfere with the inevitability you have created, cannot dismantle the structure of thought and prediction that you have built. Every attempt they make to contain you, every analysis, every strategy aimed at controlling your movement, every desperate act to outthink you only confirms what you already know. Foresight is power. Observation is impotent against understanding, and prediction is the realm where dominance resides. Feel the silence around you, the tension in the air, the world holding its breath, because you have made inevitability visible. Every observer becomes a monument to your genius. Every doubter, a testament to the clarity that you possess. And as they tighten the gaze, as they watch every step, as they attempt to anticipate your next move, smile. Smile at the audacity of those who believe they can match you, the naivety of those who think scrutiny can cage you. You have already moved past all fear, all hesitation, all limitation. You have predicted everything, and that is the edge no one can touch. Now, think about the energy of anticipation. There is a dark, electric thrill in knowing that every move you make is being recorded, measured, analyzed, because it is in that very moment that your supremacy is revealed. While they struggle to understand, you navigate the storm like a force of nature. You are not anxious. You are alive, sharper than every eye, quicker than every hand, more calculated than every attempt to contain you. Every step you take under observation is a declaration. The one who predicts is untouchable. The one who calculates is unstoppable. The one who sees beyond the veil commands the world itself. Let this truth sink deep. The universe itself bends to the mind that sees what others cannot. Every obstacle, every hidden challenge, every silent adversary is already mapped in your awareness. They think scrutiny gives them power, but the true power is knowing, foreseeing, and moving with certainty that is unshakable. And when they try to chase, to follow, to anticipate your rhythm, know this: you are already ahead, already unbound, already untouchable, because the mind that predicts is a mind that owns time, a mind that bends circumstance, a mind that becomes inevitability itself. You must feel the thrill of inevitability coursing through your veins. It is not pride, it is recognition of the force within you. Every move under observation, every breath measured, every intention questioned, is a reminder that you exist in a realm beyond ordinary comprehension. You are not merely walking a path, you are shaping it, directing it, defining it. And as others attempt to watch, analyze, predict, and influence, remember, the game is yours, the board is yours, the pieces are yours, because foresight is a dominion that cannot be challenged, and prediction is a kingdom you were born to rule. Even when the darkness presses close, when the scrutiny feels suffocating, when it seems like every corner holds 1,000 eyes, smile. Smile at the audacity of those who hope to follow, at the naivety of those who attempt to interfere, at the desperation of those who believe control lies with observation. They have forgotten that prediction is freedom, foresight is power, and clarity is invincible. Every step you take, every motion you make, every silence you hold is a demonstration that foresight conquers fear, calculation overcomes chaos, and the mind that sees it all can move untouched through the storm. Feel the rhythm of inevitability. Every heartbeat, every breath, every measured glance is a part of the larger symphony only you conduct. They watch because they are drawn to the brilliance, but brilliance cannot be caged. They analyze because they are desperate to understand, but understanding alone cannot surpass foresight. And in the stillness of this tension, in the quiet hum of observation, in the darkness of scrutiny, know this. Every second, every motion, every shadow only proves what you already know. That prediction is supremacy, foresight is invulnerability, and clarity is a weapon sharper than any force they could wield. The more they check, the more they question, the more they doubt, the more your dominance is revealed. Scrutiny does not weaken you, it illuminates your edge. Observation does not restrain you, it proves your freedom. And anticipation does not frighten you, it confirms your power. Every attempt to challenge you, every effort to catch up, every act of measurement only reinforces the reality. You are untouchable because you have foreseen it all, because the future is your canvas, because prediction is your kingdom. Now, feel the world bending around your awareness, trembling under the weight of what you see before it even occurs. Every hand that reaches to control, every eye that monitors your steps, every shadow that whispers doubt is not a threat. It is proof. Proof that you exist on a plane they cannot comprehend. The closer they watch, the tighter they measure. The more frantic their attempts to predict your moves, the clearer it becomes. Your mind is beyond reach, and in this clarity, you find liberation. For those who walk blind can only stumble, but you, seeing every path, every angle, every outcome, walk through the storm untouched. They check your steps, yes, but the rhythm of your life is yours alone, a cadence they can observe but never master. There is a terrifying beauty in being inevitable. When the world scrutinizes every motion, every breath, every silent thought, it is inadvertently acknowledging your supremacy. They are tracing lines you have already drawn, reading maps you have already completed, attempting to grasp patterns you have already mastered, and yet you move with perfect calm, because foresight is more than knowledge, it is dominion. Every pause, every glance, every subtle shift in posture is calculated with precision, orchestrated with care, and executed with the quiet force of inevitability. To be watched is to be recognized, and to be recognized is to command. Consider the eyes that follow you, the whispers that circulate, the analysis that consumes their nights and thoughts. They believe observation gives them power, but it is only a mirror of your genius. You are not reacting. You are guiding. You are not being contained. You are shaping the field in which they scramble.